Hi guys, it's me again, here with another Lush cocktail. I'm super excited about this one. I have been wanting to do it for about a week, but I've been holding off because of schoolwork. So here we are, finally. I'm just going to give you a little bit of a background to this cocktail, but first I really want to say thank you to Morgan from my local Lush store for helping me out with this one. I really appreciate it. So the background is basically, when Universal Orlando opened up the Harry Potter world thing, they came up with a drink called butterbeer. Most of you guys have heard of it from the story, and basically it's a non-alcoholic drink. It's got butterscotch, butter, I think cream soda. It basically tastes like a really buttery, butterscotchy soda. So the Lush store in Orlando decided to make a cocktail with butterbeer, and I have not seen it on YouTube yet. So I decided I'm going to put it up on here to let you guys know. It smells absolutely wonderful. So right before I get to it, I have to stress another thing. When I do my cocktails, I'm not telling you guys to use all of this for a cocktail. I'm just saying that this is how I'm going to start setting it up. This is the cocktail, and all of this is optional right here. Oops. Everything is optional. I'm just trying to help you guys come up with scents that'll work with the whole cocktail. This is my opinions. You don't have to use any of this. You can substitute whatever you want. I just like to give you guys options because I like options. I don't like doing the same thing over and over again. I'm by no means telling you guys to go out and buy this specific stuff. It's really up to you. But I like to have certain things work for certain cocktails when I'm personally doing it, so that's basically what it is. So moving right along, this is the Harry Potter Butterbeer cocktail. So basically we're using Butterball, which I'm sure everybody knows, super duper moisturizing, smells fabulous, very mild smelling, but yet kind of strong. I don't know how to explain it. It's a very strong smell of mildness. Does that make sense? It's kind of vanilla-ish and buttery. So it's perfect for this cocktail. It smells awesome. Of course, Sunnyside, we all know that. That is the bubble bar that we're going to be using. It's very citrusy. It's got tangerine. Yeah. It's got a lot of citrusy smells. Lemon, orange smelling. It's awesome. And we're going to be using Floating Island. Now, Floating Island has got sandalwood and a slight hint of lemon, I believe. Yes, but mostly it's a sandalwood, so it's basically a luxurious, buttery type thing. So now, when all of these scents work together, it smells kind of like a buttery butterscotch cream soda, which is what I believe what it smells like as far as I hear. But this was a recipe they use, I hope, if I remember it correctly, but I'm pretty sure this is it because I remember Morgan had to tell me 4 times when I was at the store, or probably more. So that is the cocktail. 1 whole butterball because they're so tiny. You can use half or a quarter of the Sunnyside and half or a quarter of the Floating Island, although I would recommend half of the Floating Island and, again, a quarter or a half of the Sunnyside. It's really up to you. But definitely a full one of these, and half of that, and then that's your ball game. So as far as the soaps, I like to do soaps in my cocktails, and then also give you a shower gel if I feel like there's one that'll work. Because this is so buttery and luxurious smelling, I feel like porridge would work best with that because it smells, it's very exfoliating and it's very moisturizing, but it also smells kind of like breakfast, like maple buttery oatmeal. So again, ties in with the whole butter aspect of everything. If you want something a little bit more sweet, maybe Honey I Wash the Kids. I love Honey I Wash the Kids, if you can't tell. But yeah, that's probably what I would use, just a little bit sweeter. If you want something that's basically neutral and, again, very moisturizing, but not super duper strong smelling, I would probably use the Snow Cake soap. This is my go-to soap for moisture. I absolutely adore it. So there's the 3 soaps. If you don't want to opt for soap, I would go, and I must tell you this, run to your Lush store and buy It's Raining Men. It is absolutely fantastic. If you're like me and you like honey scented stuff, this is absolutely great. It's very honey smelling, with a slight hint of floral. I believe it's jasmine in the background. Let's see, shall we? Well, it doesn't mention, it says exotic flowers, but I kind of get a hint of jasmine in the background. It smells absolutely wonderful. I went out and bought one. I'm probably going to buy another one. I believe they're limited time only, so I would definitely recommend this if you're, a very honey-loving person. Definitely. As for the shampoo, I'm going to be using Cynthia Sylvia Stout. My husband loves this one, and I like it. It really shines dark hair, and I have dark hair, so it really adds shine. It does smell a little bit, I don't know how to explain it. It smells very, I really don't know how to explain it. It smells very dark. Like, I can't, hold on. It's basically got beer in it, so Irish stout beer, I believe, and cognac oil. So it does have that bitter kind of smell. So I pair all of my shampoos with American Cream, so I figured because it's got that bitterness, the sweetness will kind of work with it, and it'll smell, again, going with the whole butter beer aspect of the cocktail, it'll probably smell around there. So that's what I would use. And for my moisturizing cream, I would use creme anglaise because, again, it does go along with the same scents, as well as far as I can smell. That's probably what I'd use. Again, you can use other things if you don't want to have a super duper strong smelling body, you know, a strong smelling scent on your body as far as moisturizing cream. I would probably go for Therapy Massage Bar. That one's a very neutral smelling, smells of cocoa butter. It's very gentle and mild as far as the smell. Again, I really apologize if you guys are not understanding what I mean by mild and not mild, but I don't know. I'm trying to explain it as best as I can. This is probably what I'd use. I'm super excited to try this. This is probably the most excited I've been for a Lush cocktail. I'm going to take you guys upstairs and we're going to put this all together and see what happens. So I'll see you guys upstairs. Okay guys, so we're going to crumble a quarter of the sunny side into the water. Okay guys, so as you can see, the bubbles have gotten really big with just a quarter of the sunny side. Of course, if you want to use more for the smell, you can, more glitter, really up to you. Now we're going to put half of a floating island, so I'm just going to crumble that in. What I tend to do for my baths, and I like to crumble it like all across the bathtub. You can't see this right now, but I'm just doing it everywhere so I get like even distribution. You can see it's really moisturizing. It's like really, wash my hand off right there. What I do right before I get my bath to stop running, I put the water super hot so the bath melts really easy. But of course crumbling it will help. So here we have the butterball. We're just going to dump that in right now and watch it fizz. The bath is going to be super moisturizing and it smells so good. I wonder if you guys have ever tried the butter beer, so I'm curious to know when you try this if it really does smell like it, but I'm pretty sure it does. I have it on pretty good authority. So you can see the butterball fizzes quite slowly because it's so moisturizing. Let's see how big it is right now. It's still pretty much its own size. The water's super soft. It's really nice and luxurious. Of course, you can always add more butterball. It's really up to you. I use one, but that's just me. I guess that's about it. I hope you guys try it. I was super excited about this one. Let me know what you guys think. I would really love to hear feedback about this one, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will have a new video up very soon, hopefully. See you guys. Bye.